Hey everybody, it's Debbie with Painting Junkie, and I didn't tell you I was coming on. I'm later than my usual chat and char. I usually come on at 10:30 Central, but I was busy this morning. I had to run and do some jazzercise this morning, and then I came home, then I had to listen to this other creative business owner. And anyway, here I am jumping on this afternoon. Hey, Jamie, I'm late for Chat and Char today because I had other things. I listened to you teach your heart lesson, and I'm late, and here I am. Anyway, I wanted to show everybody a little bit more about what you can do with the Essential Stencils. Yes, I used to do jazzercise in college and for years and years, and then I've stopped and I've started, Well, I'm back at jazzercise and I'm loving it. So yeah, I ran and did that because I'm trying to get ready for this cruise. Exciting. I've got all things. Yes, I had to support my friend. Cute lesson on the hearts. Everyone needs to go over to Jamie's page and Creations of 39 and watch her 3 ways to make a hearts. Cute mixed media lessons. So I wanted to show you a couple of ways that you could use these essential stencils with hat burning and without hat burning. Oh, I've never tried Zumba. I've heard of it. I was going to go once, and then I never got to Zumba. Oh, it was in your group, the art journaling group? Okay, so, all right. I have to show you what I did on this hat. This is a practice hat because I've done some different kinds of things on this hat to just see if they work. This practice hat, I've got about three practice hats going now, because when you burn and try all the different things like I do, then you have to have lots of practice hats. So this is what I did with this hat. So first of all, I painted. So I taped the stencil down from Essential Stencil, and I'm going to show you those stencils in just a second. And then I painted, and then I burned over, and then I burned over the paint lines. And then I wasn't loving that too much. See, you can still see the paint because I probably didn't let it dry, and it kind of showed up. If I went over that again with my burner, it would probably not show up like that. It would probably be better. So I just kind of quit and decided it'd probably go faster if I, just stenciled on the paint, let it dry, and then burned over it, as opposed to this. I just traced with a pen, and then I burned in all of the spaces. And I was also going to show how I connected these letters. These letters are not connected on the stencil, so you have to connect them when you color them in. So I was going to show you how to do that. But let me do that real quick before I show you what I was going to do today. I was going to do something different. Let me move this out of the way. This is the hat I did on Hat Day. Hat Day was last Wednesday. It was a lot of fun. So this is the hat that take the road less traveled. And then I put this cute guitar and flowers. Hey, Cheryl. And then I think I will probably fill in these, all of these yeehaw letters. And then I had to do the outline of that stencil. That comes with a horseshoe shape on the stencil, but I just wanted the horse. So let me show you real quick how you would connect these letters, and then I'm going to talk to you again. But I need to put my glasses on so I can see what I'm doing. And I'll tilt you down and make this maybe a little more lighted. Can you see? Okay. So this, this is the way I just traced it. So we're gonna go up in here and just connect that, and then just connect that. So easy enough to connect the letters. Ooh, really smoky. Really smoky today. Okay. So that's what you would do with that. Okay, so another way you can use stencils is paint. And so if you are like, I'm not really sure about the burning yet, you can use these stencils to paint. And so I was going to do that today. This is a hat that I've had forever. It's got this little gold band on it. It's attached. And I thought, oh, I'll take that off and put my own on there. And then I changed my mind. I was like, no, I'll just leave this gold on here and see what happens if I just leave it and go with that. But this is just so drab for me. Like, I like the color. Like, I'm going to have to put some color on this. This just has I put this band back on it just so I could wear it out. I wore it out on Friday night. And just so I could do that, I just stuck this band back on it that came with it. But this is not me either. Like, I'm going to need another band on here, and I will put that on there whenever I have some time, and maybe I'll burn some more in here. But this is just for now. But I am, if you've been following my lives for very long, you know that I don't always practice what I do on here. So I'm just going to go for it. I'm not the best stenciler. I'm going to be very honest. I am not the best stenciler when it comes to bleeding. I know that you're supposed to offload your brush and do it in layers. I know this. Facts. I know these facts. But I'm just not a very seasoned stenciler. So we're going to see. We're going to use paint. We are going to tape this down so that it is tight. I'm going to get rid of this towel. I had the towel up there when I was burning some things that I really didn't want to get dirty with the paint board. Do you guys stencil a lot? Here I am, a brand ambassador for a stencil company, and I don't stencil very much. But I'm learning, and I'm using the stencils for hat burning instead. I love them, especially these words for hat burning. I'm getting ready to do my tutorial in my hat burning group later this afternoon, and we're going to use these, not painting. Which one are you taking on the cruise? Oh, well, I'm taking my special purple hat with the mermaids on the cruise. I finished it. You guys are going to have to wait and see. I've decided to just wear it. I'm just going to have to wear it on the plane. I'm going to have to wear it on the ship. Everyone's going to see it as I'm walking on. I'm not going to wait. I mean, I figure if I've spent so much time on that hat, I should wear it every day. I should just wear it every day and let everybody see it, because that's just not a hat I'm going to be wearing around town or probably anywhere else besides this event. So wear the dang hat, right? Okay, this is secure, I think. Now, I feel like I need to put the same color on both sides instead of one color. And I feel like it needs to be a soft color. And hey, Robin. And if you know me, I'm going to choose purple or pink. And so I really am liking this lilac. And this says, you belong with the wildflowers. I'm sorry, I didn't show you what we're doing. This says, you belong with the wildflowers. And then I chose to do the horseshoe and the flowers. And let me tell you what comes with these packs. These stencils come in packs from Essential Stencil, and I only got 3. I think there's 6 or 7 different ones, but I only got 3 for now. But this one comes with 4, and it has the guitar. It has the guitar and flowers, this one. And the words are Cowboy Take Me Away and Live a Little, Love a Lot. And the music notes, which I really like also. That would go with like my country. I have over here. It would go with my country concert type. So that has 4 in it. And that's called the Country Love. The thing is, you belong with the wildflowers comes with all you need is love, and it comes with the sunflower. So I'm mixing them up. This horseshoe and the flowers comes with the Take the Road Less Traveled and Chase Your Dreams, Not Cowboys. So because I got more than one set, I'm kind of mix and matching the pictures and the words. I got a pile and can't wait to learn from you and find some hats. Yay! Post-cruise. Yay. Now, does that mean you got a pile of hats or you got a pile of stencils? What'd you get a pile of? What'd you get a pile of, Cheryl? Okay, yeah, I think I'm going to do this purple because I think it would be pretty on here and kind of springy. And I don't think I can do, you know what I could do? Bing, bing, bing. This is what happens when I get ideas. Okay, I could do this purple and then do some accents and embellishments with my burner. Because then I'm going to outline that horseshoe in black because I don't need a purple horseshoe, right? Yes. Haha. Oh, a pile of stencils. Yay. Okay. Like I said, I'm not great at this, so here we go. We're going to paint. Now, I know we need to offload, and they do have these new brushes. I have the old ones, but I'm feeling like with this material hat, and this is a, which one is? This is polyester alloy. I never heard that. This is one I just got at a boutique. You can find them at boutiques, you know. So I would call it felt. It doesn't have the hard plastic innard, you know, like the vegan suede that I love. It's my favorite. That's what I do at my hat bar or hat burning workshops. Okay, so polyester. I would call this felt. Polyester, plastic, fake. It's going to melt if you burn it. Okay, we're going to paint on it though. All right, I'm going to put you down and hopefully you can see me do a wonderful job. Stenciling. Okay, I'm just going to use this cardboard here. And let's hope for the best. But anyway, they have these new stencils. Look how they're super soft. Can you see how soft that is? I'm hoping that it's going to work good on here. I think it's called the mini set. This is half, so it must be a 1/2 inch. I hope it works well. Okay, that is on, so I need to be careful with that. All right, we're gonna push down offload, and if we have to do a couple layers, then we do a couple layers, right? I'm really offloading so I don't get over painted. That's not white anymore. Okay, let's go for it. I know some of those stencil people go in circles. I don't know about that. Is that what you do? Okay, what's going on? Okay, going in circles, hopefully. How about we seen him do this? But lately, I've seen him do this in circles. Anybody see that? I'm going to get down a word or two and maybe lift it up and peek. This is going to be so light on the hat that I almost wonder if going around it or like going next to it, like a shade next to it, like oh, what am I trying to say? Like a shadow. Like a shadow with the burner. That might be fun too. Okay. I'm afraid to peek. I don't know if I should do it twice. You know, I was just thinking like the middles of the O's that got painted in. Wonder if maybe I shouldn't have done that. Well, I guess if this doesn't turn out, you know what this hat's going to be? Practice. I like how these stencils have curved words. I do like that. Now these are all, you know, big spaces here with the words. I think that's what I like about the burning part. But these are fine. Thin little lines over there. Here we go, wildflowers. So yeah, I'm getting ready to go on a cruise. I am in a paint party group that is kind of hosting. I mean, we're all kind of we're all paying, but hosting a business cruise to the Bahamas next week. And I thought, well, if I'm going to go all the way to Florida, you know, I'm in Missouri. So if I'm going to go all the way from Florida to Florida, I don't want to go for just 4 days of this cruise. So my husband and I decided to get a little Airbnb and tack on both weekends, before and after. So we are going Friday. Okay. And then we get off the ship. We go on the ship Monday to Friday. And then we are going to be at another Airbnb at a different beach. So we're going to Cocoa Beach, and then we're going to New Smyrna Beach, because we go to Port Canaveral. Okay, I'm a little nervous. But I have to see. I think it might need another coat, but I just don't know. Are y'all nervous for me? Cheryl, are you going on the cruise? Woo! Oh my word, this is painter's tape and it is stuck. Oh my gosh, it turned out pretty good. I really taped it on good. Oh, that's cute. I feel like I should do one more coat though. I'm going to put this back down and do another little light coat. Ugh. Perhaps. Gotta get it under this. Okay. Painter's tape on a hat works really well. Okay. Yeah. I'm going to go through this real quick and do another little light coat, because I just think it needs it. Did I see my friend? Oh, hey, Wendy. And I saw Laura and Laura. Huh? Laura Mulhall and Laura McNeely. Yay, hi. Hubs and I are heading to Clearwater today. Yay, Cheryl. I want to meet you on the cruise. Awesome, awesome. Okay, so we're going to go back through here really quick. I don't want to get excited and get too much on here. Oh yeah, I can see it getting a little thicker. But I'm going to hold it down so it hopefully doesn't bleed. No bleeding. So, yeah, Jamie was asking what hat I was taking on the cruise, and I don't know if you saw my hat day video, but there is a painted prom where we were encouraged, not required, but encouraged to paint a prom dress in a theme of mermaid or pirate. And so I didn't paint a dress, but I have made a dress into a mermaidy type situation. But my hat is the star. Of course. My hat is the star. And I was saying that I'm going to wear my hat everywhere. I'm going to wear it on the ship, getting on, because I just can't pack it. I told my husband too, I said, as soon as we get off that, because we're staying, you know, the extra weekend, I said, I am shipping it home with my dress so that I don't have to worry about it in my suitcase anymore. Because I don't want to have to worry about it anymore once I get off the ship. So I am going to go to the post office and get a box and get rid of it on my trip. Okay, yeah. I'm really glad I put the second coat on there. I think that I will go back and do like a shadow in there, since I am going to probably outline this horseshoe. You should be wearing it to promote. Yes. You know, Laura, you're going to be disappointed in me. I'm disappointed in me. I am very low on my business cards, and I did not get new ones printed. So I do have the little thing on my phone that it's a QR code that I use at paint parties when I run out of my little QR code at the tables that goes to my Facebook page. So that's what I'll have to use, I guess. And then I guess if they follow me, that is going to have to be good enough. But yeah, time got away from me and I wasn't able to get more business cards. I'm like, oh well, they're just going to have to follow me a different way without a business card. I'm excited to see the people I know. I'm excited to meet new people. And excited to meet or see my besties that I've met before. This is going to be really pretty. So I am pushing down as I'm also kind of swirling. I'm offloading the paint. Like I'm dipping it in. I've just got it on a piece of cardboard right here. And I'm offloading, which is like taking it off. And then I'm lightly swirling it. I don't know if it's this new brush or maybe, I don't know. I seem to be better at stencils than I used to be. But these Essential Stencils are wonderful. I think if you swirl it like this too, then it kind of cleans off the edges. You should be wearing it. All right, we got some of that done. Let's go. Can you guys see? My comments are right above they're right on top of the screen, so I can't really see what you guys are seeing. But yeah, I'm pushing down with my other hand here so that it's tight against the hat and hopefully not bleeding. And then, like I said, I'm going to go over this horseshoe with my burner. But I'm going to let this dry because last time I used paint and then burned, it wasn't dry and it just got kind of sloppy. Kind of yucky. Okay, we're getting there. I need more paint. Oh, thank you, Cheryl. I like the lavender too. I needed some color, and honestly, I was kind of afraid to do something dark in case I really made a mess of it. Purple and pink are my jam. So this will be good and springy. I'm going to start taking new hats up to my boutique where I sell hats. I'm sure that this is going to go. This will be going. I took a couple Chiefs hats up there this weekend. And they won. They won on Saturday, so now we're playing again. I'm sure if you're not a Chiefs fan, you've got Patrick Mahomes fatigue. Chiefs fatigue. But I'm kind of a super fan, so I'm loving it. Our family's loving it. My kids have season tickets, and they're loving it. So we'll be watching. We're going to find a restaurant or a sports bar or something to watch down in Florida Sunday night. Hopefully we won't get razzed too much. Hey, Darcy. Just painting a hat. Okay, I'm going to go back over, just like I did the words, and do another little light coat here. I think that is best. So does everybody still have snow where you're at? Ours finally melted, but it has been so cold. So cold. And I had to repack my suitcase. We're headed down to Orlando area, and oops, I got paint on the chain there. Oops, I got paint on the chain a couple times. I'm gonna have to wipe that off. I took out a bathing suit and I put in another pair of jeans because Florida is not going to be as warm as we wanted or expected. Yeah, I'm going to have to take a baby wipe to this chain over here because I've really dabbed a bunch of purple on that. Okay. I hope this works over here. Huh? Yeah, a little bit more. I can see some blank holes there. This is very fine little lines over here. Darcy, are you still watching? I'm really glad you're joining us on the retreat again. So super excited to see that. Hot Springs is going to be so fun. I love the horse races. I don't pick them very well, but you know how I pick them? By their names. I'm like, oh, that's a cool name. They should win, so I'll bet money. Nothing mathematical or anything serious like that. Okay. Whew, I don't know what this is going to look like. Children, friends. I'm used to saying children from school. Okay, I'll have to wash that out soon so that I don't. Okay. Now, let me grab this baby wipe over here because there is purple paint on the chain before it dries. That's why you put the band on last. Okay. Something else I see is a dot of purple I've got up there. You know what that means. I'm going to have to glue something on there to cover it up. Okay. I know the words are going to be okay because I peeked at them. I may have to take a brush to join the words like I did with the burning tool a minute ago. Okay. These look pretty. It's like a surprise every time you take off a stencil. Okay. Okay. Pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good. I am going to take a brush. I'm not going to do this today, but I am going to take a brush and I'm going to make sure all of the words connect. I'm not going to do that today. Okay, this is what I'm kind of nervous about because they're so thin. So many little lines. Let's see what happens here. There really is no telling. So I am going to let this dry, and then I'm going to go back in with my burning tool and color in the horseshoe. Oh, oh, do you see it? That's pretty. That's nice. That is nice. I don't even think it bled at all. Oh, wow. But I'm going to go over the horseshoe, maybe even the dots. And then I might do some little shadows, but I'm definitely going to do maybe some shadows over here, like just some back shadows, like just some background shadows. I'm not going to outline them. I think that's too much. Yeah. And then I can't really put in some flowers because you'd see the ends in the chain here. So yeah, that might be it. But I will show you the finished product when I get on there. You like the names too? The words on here? Yeah, that turned out really cute. So, Essential Stencils is pretty good for painting or burning, as we can see. Okay, thank you guys for joining me. Let's take these off now. Thank you guys for joining me, and I will show you the finished hat when I get that done, and I will put the link to the names of the horses. I don't know what horses you're talking about. I will put the link to order your Essential Stencils in the comments. And if you use all caps Painting Junkie 39, then you get 10% off of your purchase. And all through January, which is, let's see, the 22nd. So you've got a whole nother week and a day, a week and 2 days for free shipping. So all of January, it's free shipping at Essential Stencil. And, oh, the horses at the retreat, at the horse races. Yes, look at the names. Yes, I do that. So, so much fun. I love the horse races. Have you been to the horse races? So, yes, I will put your links in there, and you can get you some Essential Stencils and make some beautiful hats too. And please post them and tag Painting Junkie if you do, because I would love to see what you create. Anyway, I will see you later. Hey, Laura, go back and watch the beginning because it was good. All right, I'll see you guys later. Bye.